it took to be able to see was for someone to open your eyes. Don't remember summer feeling this cold, your eyes are
Tumbleweed
bad.
Textiles is the go-to brand for the coolest and softest Texas shirts. It is a family-owned and ran business started by two high school teachers that love to support local and the great state of Texas. A portion of their sales is donated to help scholarship graduating seniors. Tumbleweed Textiles' goal is to outfit every proud Texan with their unique hand-drawn designs. You better go check out their Texas goodies at www.shoptwt.com. Use coupon code LOCALLIVE for 20% off today.
To another edition of Texas Local Live. I'm your host, Ben Martinek, and tonight we got Willow James up here. Gentlemen, how are y'all?
Doing excellent.
Excelente. Introduce yourselves. Tell the people who you are. We'll start from here.
I'm Dan. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Joel. I play bass.
And I'm Nick. I play the drums.
He sings sometimes too, but you probably want to
And the Dan, Joel, and Nick, guys. Good to see y'all. Y'all were here a while ago, did a little set for us. Now we got to get you up here to chit-chat, and we appreciate y'all coming to talk a little bit with us. Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
And I was told this is most to least talkative down this way. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like second least talkative and most talkative.
Okay.
least talkative. Honestly, that's probably also the opposite of true.
This is more sarcasm and quips.
So we're dry. We're going dry to try humor. Okay, on the scale. We're gonna make a scale. We'll have something. We'll put like an infographic or something in later. So I'd like to start this out. I know you guys can all throw in your 2 cents. Obviously, we want to get to kind of know how you guys like came about and did this. But the first question I like to ask any artist or band is, why music? What got y'all into this scene? Why?
For me, it's just, I don't know, like, it kind of feels like you always want to have the score to your life, so, like, that's how you write it. I don't know, and then some form of expression's nice.
Yeah.
And it kept me out of some trouble when I was growing up, probably.
Okay. I dig that.
Well,
for sure.
I actually started in a church band a very
Yes.
long time ago. Played piano before that and just kind of fell into it and loved it and kept going
Yeah.
and met this guy. And
So when did you guys?
that's
When
it.
did you two? Were y'all the first to meet of the three then? Or?
Yeah, we went to college together. He was actually living with one of my best friends from high school and played bass, and I was just starting to get into actually like playing out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we just kind of hit it off. We eventually lived together for 3 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And then Nick kind of came in a little bit later. We went through 3 drummers before Nick, maybe.
Oh man.
But I would argue the band actually started when Nick joined, and we just met him through some musician friends of ours from a band in Houston called Folk Family Revival.
Okay, very cool. So Nick, what got you into music to begin with? I guess.
Well, I just been playing for a long time, and it just sort of happens.
Yeah.
You just play music, and it goes on its own trajectory.
Yeah.
And
And then
You
you're
just-
playing music.
yeah, you just kind of play and play with dudes, and then you're like, hey, let's play places, and
Now you're a band. It's like, what happened? Oh hell, 5 years goes by. Yeah.
so that's the fun part.
Nick getting entitled as a something to look forward to for you youngsters that are getting into it. Put up on your wall, and if you got like one of those promise boards or whatever, dream boards.
It gets better.
Entitlement. So you know what are
It's the last goal.
it's the highest caliber. So y'all, how long have y'all been together doing this as a trio? Years.
I want to say the 3 of us, we're going on 3 years probably.
Okay.
Maybe. That sounds right.
Yeah.
That
Something
sounds
like
right. Yeah. Nick kind of filled in for us last second on some gigs we already had booked, and our drummer had just, of the time, he just decided he didn't want to do it anymore. And
A little transition period there. Then okay.
Mhm.
yeah, but
We'll call
Nick,
it 4. That sounds good.
Sure.
3.5, 4, whatever.
3.5.
So cool. So y'all have had some time to kind of get cohesive. Obviously, you've been able to meld together a little bit and learn some things about each other, play off each other, and find out in the music and stuff like that. I'm assuming that's what's happening, unless y'all are still learning each other, which is still cool. But y'all have no idea who's who.
For me specifically, I think playing with Nick has increased my ability to play bass.
Oh, sure.
Just he's a very talented dude, and he's pushed me pretty hard to get better.
And that's the backbone
has
too.
too.
Yeah, backbone of that rhythm section, right? You got to keep that rolling. That's good.
Yeah, no, it's what's cool is like I don't really have to think about, like, there was a time when we didn't know what we were doing, and now it's kind of gotten to a comfort level where it's like I can literally just pull out a song these guys have never heard in a set, and they can, you know what, we'll probably make it better, but it's really not that bad even on set, so that's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, if you can start to improv like that up on stage, that's really interesting. Because you start taking requests and, you know, Freebird and all those great, good old songs you get to play. No, I'm just kidding. Requests are fine, but just no Freebird, please. Or Stairway.
No, if you actually play it's Freebird, everybody's gonna be pissed off because you just spent 11 minutes just playing the same lick.
And see, I'm a huge advocate of covers if you do it in your own way. Like, I really, really do love that. The problem is a lot of people may not appreciate your rendition of the 11-minute Freebird song. And they want to hear the original, right?
Especially a trio version.
Yeah. That's so true.
It'll just be really empty.
Drops out, yeah. Oh, that's really funny, man. I like that. So you guys do some original stuff too, obviously, other than the covers. How do you? Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I would argue that's kind of where our focus is, honestly.
Absolutely. That's why you're here. Someone's feeding. We don't like it. But oh yeah, hold down here, maybe not the cup. There it is.
Nick runs sound when he's not doing it. Oh, when he's not drumming for us, so he knows what he's doing.
Okay, there you go. We got you honed in. We got a lot of mics up there tonight, so we're trying to keep all track of it. But so when you write stuff, I'm curious how you guys get into writing. Like, are y'all collaborative doing it, or are you just bringing a song to the guys like, hey, let's just make this happen, or how's that go?
I would say we're pretty collaborative. Like as far as like lyrics and just really initial guitar parts and stuff, that's usually just me. I mess around in my room after one too many drinks or whatever.
Right.
And once I don't really like to tell them a lot of the time that I'm going to play a new song. We'll just be in the jam room, and I'll just start playing something, and I'll just keep playing a lick, and then they'll start to like jam on it a little bit, and then I'll just start singing, and we'll kind of feel the flow. I really like getting the natural reaction, but what I really love about our dynamic, and I feel like we're pretty good about doing, is like Nick plays drums well, but he's also a pretty good guitar player.
Oh, cool.
And he hears random stuff. He hears random stuff, and he'll just be like, what if we tried this? And it's kind of, I think that's evolved how we approach songwriting, because we all do that, and we're all open-minded. Like, sometimes I'll suggest a drum part. Sometimes I'll suggest a bass part. Sometimes Joel will suggest this, like, weird pause thing we'll do, and, like, we all kind of play off of that.
That's awesome. That's really cool to hear. Yeah, and you got the piano background, Joel. You're bringing that into the mix, too. I mean, that has a lot of melodic factor to it, again, vocally and guitar, rhythm, whatever it may be. So it's interesting. That's cool. And the guitar aspect's pretty cool coming from the drummer. I like that aspect.
He's also a pretty good bass player too.
Really? Okay.
He's a good singer too. You should do it.
Very jack of all trades.
So do you open for? Why don't you just start opening? First up, Nick, and just.
Well, really, my dream is to get him like a guitar back there and like have a piano for Joel. And so like whenever we're not having to do like the regular role you have, you like can fill in, like if I want to play an acoustic song, I can like play other instrument, like
switch over to piano.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that requires a bigger car than we have.
Sure, yeah, I was gonna say keys that's the one. I'll have people come up actually with a similar background. They all started on keys, church band or not, but they've had that background of keys and piano, and they played and they gigged for like 2 years with it. And like, it's just too much, and they've learned acoustic and then just completely like redid everything. It's just like. It's a shame because keys. I love keyboard. Obviously, you have the full scale there to play with, and yeah, vocally writing wise, because I mean that's what we want to promote that part of the aspect. You know, the originality of it. There's just so much more you can do with the keys than not. But side note, so you guys are very collaborative, which is cool. I like to hear that. It's a different dynamic than just the lead guy, quote unquote, bringing in a song. But let's do this, make this happen. Exactly. I like to hear that you guys are doing that. Do y'all do any instrumental stuff? I mean, it sounds like y'all kind of do some jammy stuff, but. Have you ever thought about it maybe or thrown it in?
We don't have any songs that it's like this is strictly instrumental, but we probably have some that are majority instrumental.
Okay.
We have some jams. We do some jams that are instrumental.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that some of them have like extended solo sections that really, stroke our egos.
Yeah.
But
call that a breakdown.
Yeah. But straight instrumental. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I love instrumental bands.
Man.
I mean, Snarky Puppy.
There you go.
Out of Dallas is like my favorite band.
Dude,
they're all instrumental, pretty much.
I like the dynamic. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was one of my favorite players of all time, blues obviously, but he's got Testify is one of my favorite. I mean, that's straight instrumental. Rude Mood, straight instrumental. Like those are, just incredible tunes that you're like, oh, that's B-side stuff, but it changes the mood of an audience and completely, or an album, really. If you're flowing through and you hear ding, 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 you're like, oh, hell, break it up a little bit. Just spitballing ideas here, guys.
Scuttle Button.
Scuttle Button, exactly. Thank you. See, I even forgot one. See, come on, man. So, writing aside, you guys have had some experience together. What about the road? I mean, you're talking about the car and the van or whatever you guys are putting your stuff into. Like, tell us about the miles you put on. Where have y'all gone? What have you seen?
We play in Houston a lot, arguably more than here, and
Okay.
we're all from here.
Huh. Where in Houston? Whereabouts?
North Houston, so we do like Conroe, Tomball, Humble, other places.
We've gone to downtown Houston also.
Yeah, we played downtown one or two times.
Galveston.
We played Galveston. Yeah, we played down in that area. So
what got y'all down there? Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. Like I was where I was going. Like,
okay,
ultimately, we've kind of weaseled our way into this group of bands that I look up to. Like it started for me as like just being a fan. And so the first one was probably Folk Family Revival. They're some of our best friends, like Mason Langford, their singer, actually produced the one professional recording we did, and now we're gonna go down and record, and I can pretty much guarantee they'll be in the studio the whole time.
Cool.
But like New Offenders, Midnight River Choir, Uncle Lucius has been a big influence on all of us, and we've kind of gotten in tight with a lot of these bands just through. We happen to meet folk and then got just, I don't know, for some reason they let us talk to him. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
cool.
how we met Nick too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. So that's a tight circle. And then networking, man, and reaching out and just asking. I mean, what's the worst they can say is no, right? I mean, that's the biggest kicker that honestly, it's kind of surprising how many people don't do that I feel like is a minimum of just, hey, we're, Willow James, like, can we come play with you? No. Okay, how about now? No. Okay, yeah, sure. Like,
well, one thing we've
what
gotten
about
from
now? Come on, please.
Let's just let them play so they leave us alone.
One thing we've really like latched onto with that whole group of bands is like it's not ever competitive. It's all like we're trying to play shows together because we're all friends, and it's just like that's the only time we get to hang out. If we're not playing shows, like
that's true.
We're on the road, they're on the road. It doesn't matter. Like this is an experience where we get to just chill and probably make some bad decisions, but it'll be fun.
You're gonna write a song out of it, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool, man. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting dynamic. Getting in with some other bands like that, and again, I don't know. We've had the mix of artists on this show. It's cool to see you guys together as a trio up here, honestly, because it does kind of show that cohesiveness as a true band versus songwriters we get too. Not knocking at all, but it's a little bit harder to go in and be like, hey, can I come play with you guys, like, or open? And it's like, yeah, one-time shot, maybe. You're not necessarily getting this kind of collaboration where you're going to. I mean, y'all are playing Gigmore in Houston. You live up here. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, y'all are building an audience there, and it shows. I mean, that's very intriguing, I think. So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
So
I was going to say everyone down there is super supportive. There's tons of people out there who are looking and hungry for live music and local bands and new stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool scene down there.
Cool. Well, tell us a little bit about what y'all got coming up. Well, I guess I say this year, but next year, 2019, and plug it up a little bit. Tell us where to find your stuff, too.
So our big thing right now is actually we're focusing on recording. So we're going into the studio in February.
Okay.
So that's kind of where a lot of our focus is. We do have a thing up here at the Double Wide, which we've never played, so everybody should come to because we want it to be a good show.
When's
in
that?
January.
Okay.
11th.
January 11th. Put on the calendars.
But yeah, we're Brave Little Howl.
Guts Club. Guts Club, Brave Little Hal, and us, Willow James. January 11th.
Yeah.
January 11th.
But that'll be cool. Other than that, like I mean, for me, I'm just trying to write and get better at playing guitar.
There you go. That's what it takes. Where can we find some of y'all? Y'all got the one single out, or are they like a solo?
Yeah, we have the single, and we also have a few more songs as part of a demo tape. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, YouTube.
Self-titled, or what is it?
It's called Demos EP.
Oh, really? Okay, I like it.
We like to be open about our.
That's very very straight to
honest.
the point, right? Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, we actually did that at home. Like Nick kind of took the controls behind the computer, and it really helped us develop some songs. But I don't know. It's a good taste of kind of where we're going. I think we're kind of hinting at the direction we'll go on the album. I'm really, really excited for that.
Cool.
Just in the future, there'll probably be a little less reverb.
Okay. Fair.
But
maybe.
I don't know.
I like it.
Probably not enough reverb to, satiate my endless hunger for
They'll just give you
said
the track.
reverb, but yeah.
They'll give you the track, and you can have your own plug-in set up, so when you play it through your headphones, it's just all wet reverb.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all it is. Well, guys, thank y'all for coming out, and social media too. Is it all at?
Yeah, there's on Facebook, Willow James Music.
Okay.
We have a website, willowjamesmusic.com.
Thank you.
We got an Instagram, Willow James, but it's WLLW James.
Okay.
So we had to shorten it for Twitter.
Yeah.
Make it fit.
Got it.
Yeah, that's
but the
about it.
website's the kicker. That's good.
Website, yeah, that's got
Keep
everything.
That rolling, man.
SoundCloud, we're all over the place.
Awesome. Well, Willow James, thank you all so much. We're looking forward to hearing some tunes here in a bit.
Thank you.
And if you're not down here yet, get down. We're at the ranch in Las Colinas, Texas, right in the middle of the Metroplex. Not in Houston. We're up in the DFW. And y'all come check it out. We got Tumbleweed Textiles keeping our drinks nice and chilled out tonight. If you can do it. He's drinking whiskey out of a glass. But come up
mine
here.
Didn't fit.
Come hang out. 7 o'clock. We're to kick it off. Y'all get some music going. Thanks for chatting, guys. We'll hear y'all in a bit.
Thank you, man.
No
Thanks.
problem.
Seasick, drunk, and a little confused. You look like you could use a rest. Tripped at hippies with nothing to lose, who hate you at your best. Money could solve a lot of life's problems. Forget all the hell it causes. Still be staring at an empty house, washed up, alone, exhausted. Better make up your mind or live with what you've done. I was clear, no need to use a gun. Better turn it up now, have to shoot away out. Just try to keep your head down. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get out of here alive. Holding on to what you believe for way too long of a time. All it ever took to be able to see was for someone to open your eyes. Don't remember summer feeling this cold. Your eyes are bad, your bones are old, and the power you had is all but gone. Your hands are starting to fold. Better make up your mind or live with what you've done. I was clear, no need to use a gun. But turn it up now, have to shoot away out. Just try to keep your head down. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get out of here alive. Those aren't your friends you're surrounded by, and you'll find all that out soon. Maybe they had their own agenda, and maybe you do too. Once the world sees who you really are, the cracks will start to show. Liars, cheaters, thieves, and you will all end up on their own. No. Better make your mind or live with what you've done. I was clear, no need to use a gun. But it's muddied up now, have to shoot away. I just try to keep your head down. Maybe if we're lucky we can get out of here. Thank you. See you next time.